What's that? We are in the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. We're going to Russia, everybody.
So, what do you want to talk about today?
Well, I was meaning to talk about like your life in high school right now, like your friends. Like, were they the same as the people that we had back in Somalia?
Okay, so my life in high school. Well, it is basically the same thing, but I still have the same friends of high school. They're all the same, but I met new ones. It's pretty cool. Seniors, juniors, sophomores when I was a freshman. Freshmen's now. Since I'm a sophomore right now, I have freshman sons. three sons.
Yeah, you already have a family.
Yeah. Scary. So, how about you, huh?
Well, let's just say it's all in tiers, right? Like, I have friends, a group. I don't know if anyone else has this, but this is how I work. Maybe it's because I'm like all over the place. So there's me. There's a group over here. Let's call them the potheads. There's a group over here. Let's call them the scholars. There's a group over here. Let's call them the army wannabes. And a group over here that we call them the memesters.
Okay.
And depending on the period, depending on the mood I'm in, I choose, right? The one I mainly choose is memesters because potheads, I'm not about that.
Not about the life.
Army wannabes, I'm not that, crazy about it. And what was the other one I mentioned? Scholars?
Scholars.
Scholars are wannabes, so I'm not a scholar like a scholar are. Scholars are.
Scholars aren't your thing?
Ooh.
You're not trying to get on that grind, bro? No? You're not trying to get on that grind, bro? Sorry. It is my birthday, actually.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, yeah, that's our special guest. His name is Moy.
Yo, and like, about this set, dude, like, who drew that?
Oh, one of my good friends. It's basically my first fan art. Pretty cool, huh?
Hey.
Bro, okay, so this, I'm gonna explain to you.
Right.
So, basically, you see this, right? 3 links. You know what that is, right, Zoldan?
Oh, yeah.
So, in summer school, when I was going ahead to take history, I was with this little group. Whenever we had free time, we had our 3DS, which is pretty cool. I'll show you mine right now.
He walked out the screen. Walking back. There he
And
is.
back.
Mwah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Backside.
Oh,
Go, go, go! Oh, wait, this isn't what it looks like. A mom from the future and the past is coming forward to team up on us so they could ground us and stuff. That, you can tell way in the middle for me, that's my marching band.
Yeah.
Especially with that trumpet.
Well, our guest just left.
And then right here, that's my guitar. It's crazy how she drew my guitar. Oh yeah, that's one of my that's my first video lyrics. King Kong has a big dog. Just feel like King Kong. He has a big dog.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it's called the 1 hour
1
challenge.
hour challenge. What does that mean? 1 hour challenge.
So my first video, basically I tried to write a song under an hour.
Oh damn! And it's about King Kong having a big dong.
Well, that's one of the lyrics. I still remember it. It's like imagination. Across nation.
Oh.
Spreads like multiplication.
Oh. Oh, you're throwing bars out here. Continue.
Yo, my name is Max. I'll tell you here that I eat some Max. Here comes the boy with the boy.
I finished my mom's Coke.
You finished his mom's Coke? Yo, go soak on that dope. Know what I'm saying with those folks. Soak, dope, mocha, cup.
What's it?
Hey, you got us napkins? Her mocha?
Yeah.
This guy knows what's up, bro. What's like the weirdest friend you have?
The weirdest friend I have?
Weirdest friend you have.
Do you remember a guy named Josue?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Josue.
He's the weirdest
Tipos.
Actually, wait, let me think about
Yeah, I
this.
expect someone else to be weirder.
No, Josue's gotten really weird.
Seriously? Like, what has he done that's so weird?
No, okay, never mind. I got this guy. His name's John, plays the clarinet. Some weird, crazy days about him. I call him Long John something. But, he had a jean jacket. He pulled it up. He took something out that was a gun or something. And I got scared. But then he pulled it out. And right there in the glistening sun, it was a giant cucumber.
Oh, jeez.
Cucumbers.
Yeah.
everybody, our guest grew like
10 times more bigger.
10 times more bigger. He's a 10.
Cameraman, show our guest.
Show our guest.
Show our
cameraman.
guest.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Alright.
Hey, move your finger away, cameraman, from the camera. Nice. So, is that the weirdest thing? Just bringing
No,
a
there's
huge-
more stuff.
What's
Yeah.
the weirdest thing where you actually started worrying about
Worrying about him?
him? Like, yo, I'm
I don't know.
friends with this
He's
guy.
just too smart. I don't know what. Like, I don't think his mind could.
Okay, you never
He's
thought like,
capable
oh,
of-
this guy's freaking weird. Like, why am I even friends with this guy? You never thought about that?
No, I'm trying to be friends with him just in case he thinks about doing.
To text it.
You want to be the
You
cameraman now?
There.
Back, whoa, what happened to you, guest? You shrunk again. I have a question about this. I was staring at it ever since we came.
I was trying to make like a little profile for me. Like this was like back in 7th grade.
Oh,
I was
man.
trying to stitch this on my sweater, but then I didn't know how to stitch or sew on it, so I just left it. But yeah, maybe on some upcoming projects I might want to implement this.
Oh yeah, bro.
I forgot how I got this.
You didn't create this. You just found this one day.
Yeah, I just found it.
Like how, from like the guy in the corner of the street like just gave this to you.
I
mean,
honestly don't
like
know.
you have tape.
I got, oh yeah, I got
Whoa.
tape. If you can't see, it's tape.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. It was so dumb of me. I just tried to tape it on my sweater.
It's like this would work.
Yeah.
It's like it's just ridiculous, bro.
That's a bra moment.
That's going down in history books.
Cool.
Trying to implement on your sweater, puts tape.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yo, my cake melted.
Your cake
Your
melted?
cake's about to melt too.
Yeah, I like it.
And my brothers too. The gas I meant to say.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa.
Don't get any spoilers.
Ugh.
Sorry, we meant past guest.
Okay,
He disappeared. He did magic.
So, endgame spoilers.
Oh jeez, can you pass me the gun?
We gotta blur that out.
Captain America and Thanos.
Wait. You're actually gonna say some spoilers?
They kiss each other for 30 minutes straight.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa, I just had deja vu right now.
Yo, about that, what is deja vu?
Like frequent memories that you could remember, and then you just see them like
Okay,
right
so
in your
like,
future.
like for example, like let's just say you're just walking down the street, just a normal day. You've never seen this before, right? Just a guy riding a bicycle down the street,
Uh-huh.
and for some reason you had that memory before.
You feel
can't.
like you feel like you've been there before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been there before. You ever had that? For
I mean,
example?
how about like? I mean, I've thought about like, oh, you know, I wish this would happen, or like this would, or like literally a week ago, like last Wednesday, last Thursday, I was like, oh, I don't want to go to class because I was freaking bored. I was tired. I didn't want to go to after school. So, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna go home. I kind of wish there was church at house so I could like use that as an excuse.
Oh,
I get home, and Mom's like, hey, church is about to happen. Like, does that count? Is this over? I didn't feel like I was there before. I just wished it, and it happened.
then I don't know.
No, it doesn't really
You
count.
just like
because it's a
you
wish.
know like it never happened before, but you had that feeling like it did had before. If that makes sense. Oh, you're a guest, huh?
Oh yeah, what do you want to say? Like, do
do
you
you
know what
wanna
deja
say?
vu is? Do you know?
Alright, so here's my theory. I feel like if there ever was a deja vu, I feel like there was like a time traveler that just like messed up the past and tried to like refix it back again.
Like the Beresting Bears?
Yeah,
It's actually
oh,
Berestain
that's a
Bears.
Mandela effect.
Yeah, the Mandela effect.
Like people thought it was Barry Bears, but it's Barry Bears. Just that, I thought it was.
Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about with both of you guys. I've talked to this about to my friends. I want to see what you guys think about it. But imagine, I've already mentioned it to you, but imagine borrowing time like if it was borrowing money.
That would be pretty cool, to be honest.
Like, but then like what is borrowing time then? Like, cause I said like borrowing money.
Like
you know how when
storing
you
in
borrow
time?
money, you have to pay back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So then, like, are you?
So you would
stealing
pay your time back?
Like, are
so,
you stealing this person's time? Like, you steal like 10 minutes of his life.
Oh my god. I didn't think about
That
it
means
like
that he could die 10 minutes earlier than he was actually going to die. Like, what do you think is borrowing time?
This is some like Albert Einstein stuff.
No, like one of the people I've asked this to, they say, what if borrowing
said, "What's
time
Kenny
was,
doing?"
like it's where like, let's say if I borrow 10 minutes of your time, I get to go in slow motion for 10 minutes. But I'm like, it's kind of weird, huh?
What the heck?
Like, what is borrowing
Like
time?
you lost me there.
like you guys heard of the phrase of like oh, I wish I could borrow time so I can complete this. Have you guys heard that?
No, but I thought to myself that a bunch
Yeah,
of
like, oh, I
times.
wish I could borrow time. Or like, oh, I wish I could stop time and finish.
Or like quick save. I always thought to myself like quick.
Quick save.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna quick save this, do something dumb, and then load back that shit.
Oh, yeah,
Have you ever had that?
That'd be
Like,
so epic.
Yeah.
I was starting to think about like, what if borrowing time meant that I added more time to your day? So like, if I stole an hour from Max, that means I have an extra hour of my day. So my day doesn't end in 24 hours; it ends in 25 hours. But yours ends in 23.
oh, okay. I could see where that's going.
But then I'm like, that wouldn't make sense. Because if it's day for me, it would be night for you. Like, what do you think?
That's pretty confusing.
It's
at the
weird.
time.
That is weird.
Because also if you borrow money, what if, you know when you borrow money, there's loan sharks.
Mm.
They make you pay
Oh,
3
yeah.
times as much and all
Yeah,
that back.
yeah.
What if same thing with time? You borrow like 10 minutes and you have to pay back like 30 minutes.
So it goes like exponentially and stuff.
Yeah.
And
What
actually
if you owe like 30 years to someone, but you die?
Oh god.
Now that person has to get it away from your children?
The
Why did that have to happen?
I don't know, bro. That's like I said, borrowing time like if it was borrowing money.
Did
Oh,
you
whatever.
smoke a joint before you?
No, no. This is a legit like this. Alright.
You always thought
I've been
about this?
This is something that for sure I've changed from Shamal in high school.
Uh huh.
And what has changed is that I actually say, now that I'm in Arlington,
Mm-hmm.
I say more of what I'm thinking about. So that's what I want to know what you think about it.
About the time thing?
Yeah.
Because like the thing that's like confusing me, it's like, how will it like make sense of the world? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm also
will you have like a different parallel universe?
And what I thought about is what makes more sense is if you die than if it's like you stop time. Because
Yeah.
let's say it took a year away from your life.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because that just means he dies a year earlier.
Mhm.
If he dies of cancer a year earlier. But that means I die a year later. And if people, like, do you think people could become, like, immortal? They'd be stealing everyone's...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm believing that I'm an immortal, but I just can't realize.
Is it?
What? No, he's just smoking, son.
No, I'm saying, like, what if there's a murderer that was able to steal all the people he murdered, like, their lives?
What I'm thinking is like a fascism, like a dictator, like Hitler or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Hitler
every,
could.
every like 1% out of 100 people, he,
Yeah.
like, took, like, 50 years of their life. Hey guys, I'm sorry it had to end like that, but we just wanted to let you guys know if there's anything that you could tell us, any new ideas. I know what's going on.
Yeah, we're making a new format, so hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah. Comment on any new ideas, formats, any new challenges, basically anything. We want to be judged. We want to know what could improve and make it better.